Where are my 90s graduates at? I got a few. All right, that's good. My name is Paul Miller, class of 1999, and current English teacher here at Appleton East. I have the great pleasure of teaching senior English in the exact same room where I took senior English. And that is great. But I'm actually not up here to talk about me. I'm up here because I have a confession to make. I love theater. Shakespeare. No. Shakespeare said, all the world is a stage. Well, for me, as a teenage student here, this stage was all the world. When the school first opened in the fall of '67, this auditorium did not exist. It was to be built in the second wave of construction, so they actually set up a temporary stage in the Commons where they did a production of Molière's The Imaginary Invalid. I wish I could have been there. Today this auditorium is named in honor of our first principal, Mr. Stanley H. Orr. Stand Orr, everybody. I lived here on these boards for 4 years, and I loved it. It was and is a deep love. Let me put this in perspective for you. My senior year was the fall of 1998. The football team that year went undefeated. We won the conference championship. We went to the third round of the playoffs. Eric Jensen, our star linebacker, has a Super Bowl ring today. I went to no games that year. Because I was busy here at practice, and I'm sorry, Coach Schwanke, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love theater. Literature holds a mirror up to nature. It expands our understanding of ourselves and the human condition, but live theater does so with an energy and a mysterious magic between the actor and the audience. In my opinion, the dramatic musical is our highest art form because it combines all of the arts. It takes the literature of the written script and brings it to life with human performance. It has the visual art of scenery, the structural art of architecture, music, both vocal and instrumental. We have dance, we have fashion, we have makeup, we have hairstyling. Theater offers opportunities for painters, wood and metal workers, audio mixers, mechanical and electrical engineers, and lighting designers. Whoever you are, whatever you love, there is a place for you in the theater, even if it's just a seat in the audience. That, perhaps, is the most important role in any play. My oldest brother, Ben, was the first of our family to join East Theater as a technician in 1990. That, coincidentally, was the first year that Deborah Wire and Michael Tross joined the faculty here as drama and forensics advisors. Because of my brother, I was lucky enough to see their first show here called Pool's Paradise. I was a Deb and Mike fan from the very beginning. They introduced me to the dramatic musical in 1993 with their production of Fiddler on the Roof starring esteemed alumnus Eric Light. I had the honor of performing in 9 shows here from 95 to 99, including 42nd Street and Hello Dolly. As a graduate, I still come back to feed my love for the dramatic musical with shows like The King and I, My Fair Lady, Crazy for You, The Producers, and In the Heights, to name just a few favorites. For 27 years now, Deb and Mike have made a home for thousands of East students. For more than half of East's 50 years, they have fostered a space for artists of all types to come and make magic. This year, after 65 shows, Deborah Wire-Tross and Michael Tross have announced that they will be stepping down off East Stage and retiring from East Theater and Forensics in debate. Perhaps you saw them on the cover of the Post-Crescent this morning. They have touched the lives of so many of our students. I am just one of them. But there are others, too numerous to name, like Dan Jessup, a professional actor in Chicago, Kyle Krieger, a special effects makeup designer in New York City, Scott Hawley, a piano and vocal teacher who helps professional actors prepare for their Broadway auditions. And then there's my brother, Otis Miller, a professional circus clown. I guess even doctors lose a patient every once in a while. Oh, and by the way, their reach extends beyond the theater. The two are also East Debate and Forensics coaches. In Forensics, they have won the team state championship 8 times and qualified over 300 students to national competition. They are both Hall of Fame coaches in the WFCA, and in 2012, they were awarded the Bruno E. Jacobs Honor by the National Speech and Debate Association. It's essentially, the Lifetime Achievement Award for forensics and debate coaching. No big deal. Perhaps you've seen it. It's the giant silver cup in the trophy case outside that door. But they'll be the first to tell you that they don't do what they do for the awards. The true reward for their efforts are the relationships that they've made with countless students, the memories they've made here on this stage, and the pieces of their hearts that will remain long after they're gone. For me, Deb and Mike were those special teachers, the most influential people in all my years of schooling. They're probably the reason I'm a teacher today. They taught me to love theater. And now, for creating so many memories and so much magic, please join me in thanking them. To honor East Theater, here are 2 more theater alums, singing a duet that they first performed here as seniors from a musical they saw on an East Theater trip to New York. Singing Written in the Stars from the musical Aida, here is Angela Harrison Olsen and Rome DeLuce.
Here to tell you we can never meet again. Simple, really, isn't it? A word or two, and then a lifetime of not knowing where, how, why, or when you'll think of me, or speak of me, and wonder what within that someone you once loved so long ago so well.
Wonder what I feel as living shuffles by. You don't have to ask me, and I need not reply. Every moment of my life, from now until I die, I will think and dream of you, and fail to understand how a perfect love can be confounded out of hand. Is it written in the stars? Are we paying for some crime? Is that all that we are good for? Just a stretch of mortal time, or some God's experiment in which we have no say, in which we're given paradise, but only but this I am denied. Sometimes in my darkest thoughts, I wish